Today I will be conducting a presentation on how to conduct a successful presentation. So you guys are probably wondering who I am. Well, as I said before, my name is Felicia Hansel, and I am a human resource major at Ryerson University. The first time I conducted a presentation was for the Canadian National Spelling Bee Formal. Currently, I've been creating many different presentations for a various amount of different groups, and the most recent presentation that I've done was for my work's health and safety meeting. What if? So I'm going to show you a video just based on a bad presentation, and then I'll just kind of walk you through it and kind of show you or point out the obvious.
Hello everyone, and thank you for having me here today. I'm very happy to be here today. Now, I have a lot of facts and figures to get through, so you'll have to bear with me. Again, my name is Crocker Jarman, and I am the account
As you can see, this male continues to read off his laptop opposed to knowing what he's talking about, which kind of decreases his credibility.
25 years and worked on the following projects: revamping emailing communication, faster software manufacturing, video conferencing upgrades.
He also fails to make eye contact with the audience, which is a big no-no when you're making different presentations.
Now, I will need to go through all the projected earnings for each quarter based on statistical forecasting, and I'll be doing this by showing you the PowerPoint slides and graphs. Now, I know this might not be that interesting to you, but it is something I feel...
Right there, when he said that he knows this might not be interesting for you, he kind of takes away from the audience just because he kind of makes them feel like, well, if you don't think it's interesting, then why should I think it's interesting, and kind of loses their attention.
How we're going to market the new software.
He also continues to make awkward pauses throughout, which also throws off the audience.
In the market, number 4, what the
I will, however, post the link of this video at the end of my slide, just in case you want to go and watch the whole video, you can. But I'm just going to get back to my presentation.
By 15% in the first quarter.
With that said, the purpose of my presentation is to show individuals how to conduct a successful presentation. With that said, practice makes perfect. You need to know what is required, the information that is required. You need to avoid the common mistakes that many people make when they're presenting, and you also need to overcome your fears. Some of the most common errors that people make when they're conducting presentations are they don't know their topic. They come into their presentation, they're completely confused, they don't know what they're going to talk about, what their topic's about, and how they're going to engage the audience. Another error is that they tend to feel that their slides are their presentation, not themselves. So really what it is that you are the main person that everyone should be focusing on, not your slides. Another mistake is there's just too much information on the slide. When a person or the audience members are looking at your PowerPoint slide, you just see so many things, they just get bombarded and they just start to fidget and lose interest. Another common mistake is a poorly chosen design template. You really need to know who your audience is. For example, if you have children as your audience, you're going to want something that's super colorful and has a lot of pictures. But if you have like a business, maybe executive team for your audience, you just kind of want to dim it down, keep it simple and to the point. Another common mistake that people make is the font sizes and different like fonts that they choose. It tends to throw off the audience. You just want to keep it simple. Also, unnecessary photos and graphs and different objects it's just too much for the audience, and it tends to kind of distract them. Sometimes when you have way too many slides, it really distracts the audience simply because they're sitting there for so long, and to know you have another 45 slides to go, they don't want to be there anymore. And lastly, the last two most common errors would be different animations for every slide, which really throws it off, just like the different design templates, and hardware malfunctions such as not being able to work YouTube or not being able to change your slides. In order to overcome your fears when you're presenting, you need to prepare yourself. Try not to memorize what you're going to say. Instead, just kind of know your information and just talk naturally, just let it flow. Another thing is to kind of reduce stress by doing something to calm you down before you start your presentation, just to get the jitters out. And kind of find a friend in the audience so you can make your eye contact and you can kind of make it look like you're having eye contact with everyone when really you're just kind of looking at the first few people in the front rows. And lastly, try your best to engage your audience because really you want to keep them interested. You don't want them to lose their interest too quickly when you're conducting your presentation. Another thing that is really, really important is confidence. When you have confidence in yourself, then other people can be confident in what you're saying. You need to make sure you research your topic. You have to make sure you're organized and you have to continuously hold the audience's attention. Once one of these things are not done, then your whole presentation just comes crumbling down. Remember, when you're conducting a presentation, try to overcome your fears. Be confident in what you're saying and just know your information. Try your best just to engage, get your stress out, and just have confidence in yourself, basically. As soon as you have confidence in yourself, you're credible for your audience, and they'll just believe whatever you tell them. And that's the main thing you want to do when you're conducting a presentation, is kind of to allow the people to believe you and be like, oh, you know what you're doing, and you know what, let me listen to this person because they can help me be a better person maybe, or do a better presentation, cook better, whatever the idea is. But I would like to thank you in advance for taking your time out to listen to my presentation, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.